Hello everybody, Man of Interest here for another This Week in Keyboards. Starting off this week in keyboards, Jellykeys is back again on Mass Drop with their new Constellation Artisan key series with 4 different colors, a purple blue, a blue color, a red, and a green color, each for about $35 plus shipping. These are pretty interesting keycaps. Jellykeys has definitely been making great impact and waves among the artisan and keycap community. Already on Mass Drop, as of today, there are 975 purchases. And a somewhat unrelated but related note to Jellykeys is they have said before and reiterated that they will not be producing the space bars again in the future because they were too expensive to make. I think it's a little bit of a shame because of how popular they were, but definitely understandable from a business point of view. Next in the news comes from the user DG Neo, who is currently doing a beta run for his MFcaps in Topre. They do look quite interesting, and good luck to him. Always interested to see how people are creative these days with molding and pouring new artisans. Onward on Keycaps, there have been new renders for the Miami Dolch set, which is currently in Intercheck. For those of you who are unfamiliar, the Miami Dolch set is a DSA set that takes the colors of Dolch for the background of the Alpha and Mods keys, but for the Legends, inserts the bright colors of Miami. So you'll have the nice bright pink color for the Legends, for the modifiers, and for the Alphas, you'll have that nice light cyan blue color. The new renders look beautiful. I haven't been that big on DSA sets lately, but this is definitely a DSA set I would consider getting in the near future when it moves to the group buy phase. Our friends over at Input Club just started their own interest check for Aura, a 60% Underglow case. The unique thing about this case is this case has the RGB Underglow built into the case, so you can swap in any plate PCB on top and always have that effect. Traditionally, how we've done it in the community is we've installed SMDs or SMD strips with RGB LEDs underneath the PCB and had a translucent case of some kind to reflect the lights. I think this is a great solution, so you can have any kind of PCB you want, but always have that lighting if this is something that you're looking for or care particularly about. Zelios for your Felios. Zelios has a 15% summer sale for their limited stock, so better get to Zelios' site fast before all his Zelios sell out. They're pretty nice switches. I'm a big fan. I have one keyboard with Zelios switches, which is my compact SQ, 67 gram Zelios. Feels great. Would highly recommend the switches if you're looking at something different that Cherry or Gateron doesn't offer. Back in the news in the artisan space, the ever so infamous K3KC has released a new keycap titled the Kong. This sale is going on currently, might already be over by the time this video releases, but this is, from what I understand, a new design by K3KC, but K3KC also does do replicate designs, copying the Reaper from BroCaps, and most infamously before that, copying the Brobot V2s, which K3KC was ever so infamous for. Despite how you feel about the drama, about K3KC, Bro, and all those keycaps, intellectual infringement and property, for the news, there is a new keycap out by K3KC. Personally, I can't see myself really wanting to support K3KC because of the copying of keycaps. Maybe once K3KC fully moves into all original keycap territory, he may be, a viable option for artisans in my opinion, but until then, I just don't feel completely comfortable about someone just blatantly ripping someone off about their ideas. Continuing the news in the artisan market, ShadowKeycaps.com is now introducing himself to the community after about 2-year hiatus. ShadowKeycaps.com will be featuring at the moment Topre caps, which they have on their website, for escape and function keys, which at the moment they do look really nice. And right now, he does have a giveaway, which you can try to enter now and try to be one of the first people to get a nice shadow cap. And what might be hopefully the last Artisan news of the week is Jellykeys is showing off their future Wine Fog keycaps, and a little teaser that they posted. The Wine Fog keycaps looks wonderful. You'll see a picture right now, and I'm not gonna get it, but at least I think the way that they made it and what they've done and its whole look looks phenomenal. So Jellykeys has definitely been hitting the right notes over and over now with the space bar, now the Constellation keys. Who knows what's next out of Jellykeys, but so far they're definitely heading in a good direction. Over on Keycaps, Sprit is doing a group buy for 60% solid aluminum cases. For those of you who might not know, Sprit is the man behind many different springs that you can get in different weights, 62 grams, 67 grams, etc., etc. He has his own Sprit 60% PCB and his own Sprit 60% polycarbonate case that comes in a plethora of colors. Now he is running a 60% case that has a $210 price point with the MOQ at 50 cents with $30 track shipping. So this is a pretty expensive case, but it definitely does look pretty hefty and pretty cool. Will it meet MOQ? I don't know. It's hard these days, especially when you can get, aluminum Lambo cases for $110 on Amazon with 2-day shipping, or you can get them on Mech Market for $80 or lower nowadays. But I do love the look of the case. It's a very aggressive profiled kind of case with a nice slant on it. So good luck to Sprit. Hopefully that works out for him. Also on Keycaps, there is a group buy for aluminum cases for the Cherry G80-3XXX keyboard series, like the infamous, the very so famous Cherry G80 3000. This is an older keyboard, but there's a lot of members in the community who really do love this keyboard, and right now they have an interest check going for an aluminum case for this keyboard to replace the plastic case. The pictures of it do look quite nice, and if I had a Cherry G80, I'd probably consider one of these cases because they look pretty good, and aluminum is usually a very nice upgrade over plastic in terms of case quality and material. Good luck to this group buy. It just started, so I wish them well. Last up on the news, Martinez July sale for his hotkeys projects is ending tomorrow. Today is the 31st as of recording. Hopefully this will be up today as well. But tomorrow, August 1st, will be the deadline for his new keycaps. So check them out. A lot of people always like his infamous, his very famous keycaps, which you can find about everywhere, like the designs of the Raven, Armor, etc., etc., etc. As you might have noticed, this guy right here, he's my dog. He's Giorgio. Sometimes you'll see him as a co-host. He's pretty chill, except when he's not. But that's all dogs, right? Well, until next week, stay tuned. Thanks, everybody.